What's happening, everybody? Up early this morning for this goddamn work done. I'm the witch finder general. You got a witch out burn their asses up. Oh boy. Waking up 7:30 in the morning arguing with Hebrew Israelites on Facebook. I don't know why I do it to myself. But we got some jerk and stuff that want to talk to me and stuff. To prove that the Hebrew Israelites or whatever the hell you're trying to prove. But I bet you won't hit that link. He might be dumb enough to hit the link. He might be. But we're gonna see. Till then, I'll play my intro, and then hopefully he shows up. If not, we're just gonna drag the hell out that nigga. I think that's the 4th time I called you nigga today. Oh, that was some other jerk. Oh, no, that's that weirdo ass nigga. Shit. How the hell he get up on here instead of playing my damn shit? All right, here you go. He ain't showing up. Watch. I dropped him the link. Put the nigga on Front Street. Let's find the general. Hit that like button on the way in. So ain't. Yes. Man, go boom. Solar plexus. Old style. Oh, damn, I got it playing out the wrong damn speaker. Oh, I'll be damned. My fault, y'all. I be jamming and shit with the speaker. I forgot to put the computer on.
Yeah, I'm a bully, but that's fine. This is how you get bullied straight from the mind. Burning them. We cats out there. We have faith in y'all. They read all this. That they know all this. Claiming they speak languages.
Be the first to see it. Be the first to talk about it. The Witchfinder General. Man's inhumanity to man portrayed on the screen so vividly that you flinch. This man showed no mercy in the pursuit and interrogation of his victims. He was called the Witchfinder General.
Which finding ain't easy. Fucking tricky. Get this one. Y'all can get your hands locked, spin away like prison. Intelligence agencies tracing. Seeing what I did lately, amazing. They not seeing all the sheep grazing. Flaming pins of Josh, get rocked. Now it's time to go fly. Fighting up, fighting up. Get up so nice when I expose. Fuck y'all clothes, costume shop roll. Catch info like a stroll. Feeling old, so grab a switch. I'm extol my foes cause they snitch. Since they can't do with me, I'm gonna do with them. That chopped off head still spin. Burning riches in they sin. You can't lie, you can't die. I know what y'all said. Just a flesh decay, but eternally, I don't see it that way. Pave the road clear is what you said, but your thought gonna leave people dead. Claim God don't know you. Watch your desires overthrow you. Man fall down, man go boom. Mass wearing like doom. All caps like y'all yelling. That's a rap. Might as well be fellas. Y'all words will never see. On YouTube, acting precious. This the nexus. Feel the sun from the solar plexus. Tasting breakfast. Finding all those devices that detect us. Yo, show respect, cuz.
What line of business, my dear? God's business. Which finding? Which finding? Oh, that's
y'all need for that next buzz. Or some buzz. Watch the general pull plugs. Internet warriors caught up in dark corridors. Fiction like Mordor. Should've stayed on the floor. Y'all know no origins. Laughing orphans, even though we got royal blood coursing. No more horsing. Real life's more important. Y'all speaking curse on yourself. Claiming God and no one else. Blast you off the shelf. Burn your whole library. See you do it. Look, y'all claim and learn. Reading from the Jewish books. Y'all some cookie crooks. Lips caught up with a hook. Spooky beats drive. Knife, old child, old man, old style. Used to be killed out the line, and I did it with a smile. Fake roots, smell vile. Rock like Hendrix at the aisle. After a while, see Egyptians on trial. Yeah, you, the one claiming root. Unglued and unglued, expose their actions fully. Yeah, I'm a bully, but that's fine. This is how you get bullied straight from the mind. Burning them. We cats out there, you have faith in y'all. They read all this, they know all this. Claiming they speaking languages and curses.
Be the first to see it. Be the first to talk about it. The Witchfinder General.
That's right. That's right. Let's find the general back up your ass. Now the nigga who just want to talk about some old random shit. Nigga, you had all that mouth. You got all the mouth, Mr. Hebrew. Let's go. Let's go. Productive shit. They're whipping on your ass and shit this morning. Whipping these niggas' asses up with the goddamn comment board today. Dumb shit. King James is back. They about the stupidest motherfuckers on the goddamn planet, man. Yo, they don't even study, yo. They don't like fuck all the study and shit. But goddamn, like you don't even look up what these motherfuckers are telling you. You know what they do? They just go to their favorite Hebrew Israelite website or group or whatever, and just copy and paste some shit that some nigga told them that they ain't look up. You ever get these niggas that post a whole motherfucking goddamn novel in the comment board and expect you to read all that motherfucking shit? God damn. These motherfuckers. God damn. Sorry ass son of a bitch. I swear to God. I swear for God. Tell the truth. Don't listen to that nigga. Where he at? Now he ain't nowhere to be found. Where he at? And the other weirdo too. With his King James black bullshit. Where he at? Where they at, y'all? Where they at? Yo, fuck this. Any y'all niggas listening Go tag y'all favorite cult flunkie and shit and tell them Killer B and shit. Said, fuck your mom. Let's get some shit started this morning. Wake me up early, got me up early in the morning with this bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for that. One nigga talking about King James is black, right? Then I tell him about Fitz Allen and shit, right? How he was the father of the Stewart family. And then guess what, y'all? That nigga was pearly white. That nigga was pearly white. And these motherfuckers want to show that John Mackey fucking shit where it says that King James is black. That's a different time. That word black didn't mean you was a black person. It meant like your hair color. Whether you was brunette or redhead. Words today, I already did a video on this shit with literature and fucking color and fucking ancient art and literature. Like the meanings. These niggas is crazy. And they just sit there and just look for a motherfucker to tell them some shit. They don't research it to see if the man telling them the truth or not. Where you at, nigga? Yeshua, Yehuda, Ben Yisrael. Where the fuck you at, nigga? Where the fuck you at, coward? Coward, where you at? Kachawacha or whatever the fuck your name is. Where the fuck you at? Watch this, y'all. Watch this. I'm gonna call him on Facebook. Watch this. Put this nigga on the spot. I said, call this nigga. She gonna call or what? This is crazy. Where you at, nigga? What your name, ring? He seen it. Hit the link, motherfucker. Shit. Come on, nigga. These niggas out their goddamn mind.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, what up?
What are you disrespecting, man?
You, nigga. So you coming up out here and talk or what?
Where you be at? Where you be at, then?
I asked you a damn question. You gonna come out here and
I said, where you be at? Where you be at,
nigga? I be in my motherfucking house, nigga. That's where I'm at now. In my motherfucking house.
Where you be at?
Oh, you want to get I'll close this up and you can get on the live.
Since you talk gangster, since you talk gangster and disrespectful, like a little bit.
That's right, nigga. All that hard gangster shit. I ain't out here talking about no fucking gangster shit, nigga. You ain't no gangster because you in a cult. They go to link, nigga. Hit the link. Come on, let's go. Or I could put you right back through Facebook and get you on here. Either one. If you can't figure out how to get on here, I could call you and get on Facebook. Or just call me, I'll answer it, and your ass will be right back on the air and we can talk. Let's go. You heard this nigga? First he said, where you be at, son? Where you be at? Where you be at, son? Does that sound like a man of God? Where you be at, son? You niggas is fucking out their goddamn mind. Y'all should see this nigga, y'all. I might give you some promotion, nigga. Hurry up, man. I ain't got all fucking morning. Want to be a hard nigga. Oh, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the link. I'm a devil now. Devil, where you be at? Hit the link. Hit the link, nigga. You can't figure it out? Why you typing on here, nigga, when you can be hitting that motherfucking link? Oh, yeah, I talk girly. I'm emotional. That's cult rhetoric, nigga. I learned when I was fucking 20 years old, nigga. Fuck out of here. Hit the fucking link. Yeah, you'll see me for my disrespect, nigga. Hit the link. Hit the link, nigga. If y'all think I'm bullshitting, let me share this screen and shit. Let me share this screen. You can see this shit. Hit the link. Oh, ass nigga. Nobody got no time for that bullshit. Good morning. I ain't worried about you, nigga, because I guarantee you, you won't leave the way you came. I guarantee you. Let's go, man. I'm waiting for you. When Hebrew Israelites cower. That's what I should change the title of this motherfucker. Why is you typing me to be on this motherfucker when you supposed to be on here, nigga? Look at this Facebook shit. Show y'all what the fuck this shit is. Look, you see this, y'all? Look, it's out. You on the screen, nigga. Y'all see that at the bottom? Let me see if y'all can see that. Y'all see it? Talking about I talk girl. I'm like, hit the link. You talk girly. You emotional. I see you for your disrespect. Anyway, isn't that you being emotional? Look, hit the link, nigga. Proverbs 18. A fool have no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover thyself. Nigga, hit the motherfucking link. You see this shit? Cowards. Look, Yahushua, Yehuda, Ben Yisrael. They ain't what your mama named you, nigga. How you get on the live, nigga? Redirections, nigga. That's the link right there. What's so hard? I'll call you again, nigga. I'll call you again. I'll give you another shot. Where's this other fool at? Look, I'm going to chump you for all the ladies and shit. All the ladies that was in the chat is watching now. Looking at you. You can't even defend your coat, nigga. You can't even defend yourself. Talking to this Hebrew Israelite. Yo, when I was a Hebrew Israelite in the 90s, yo, I'll be on a nigga ass. Fucking them up. Not only with scriptures, because the scriptures and that's some bullshit. You hit nigga with the scriptures, that ain't shit. Hit him with the motherfucking evidence, nigga. Hit him with the real life shit. Let's see some history, some archaeology. Let's see it. You can't prove you an Israelite with the scriptures, fool. You this dumb nigga get on the motherfuckers. Nope. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Jackass. Let me try and call him again. Look. All right, now you're live on the Killer B show. You're live on the Killer B show, nigga.
I want to tell you, you're a dumb nigga, man.
How is that? Explain that, please.
Because you too emotional. You want to argue. You don't talk like men. So dudes like you, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. So we can't talk with each other. You're ignorant nigga.
And you talking about
see that's what I'm saying. See that's what I'm saying. You talk over people. See that's what I'm saying. You talk over people. You argue. You don't listen. You don't speak your piece. And then let somebody listen to what you gotta say. You're girly mouth nigga, man.
I'm gonna meet you real quick. You ain't been on here. Wait, no, you're not muted. I ain't gotta meet you. You haven't been on here for 10 seconds.
See, listen. So check this out. So check this out, right? See,
this is my show.
But check this out.
But go ahead.
I don't give a fuck what show it is, but you gotta hear. You can't just talk. You gotta hear what people gotta say.
You got the floor. Talk. You got the floor.
No. What I'm saying is that in order for us to hear each other, we have to shut up and talk. I have to be quiet and let you say your piece. You have to be quiet to say my piece. All that bickering back and forth, girly mouth shit you doing, you have no idea who you talking to, man.
I don't care who I'm talking to. I know I'm talking to.
No, listen what I'm saying. You better care what you saying because everything you saying out your mouth will be used against you, what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. I can live with that.
No. I don't think you really understand, my brother.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. I can live with that. Take that how you hear it. So let's have the discussion.
But what I'm saying is that you feel with so much anger about somebody that you don't even know. So I can tell that this word cuts you so much because you put your time in something that you say that you don't even follow and believe, dog.
I'll let you talk. Hold on. I don't give a fuck who you are.
No, hold on. Speak like a man. Stop. Don't speak like a boy. Speak like a man. Don't speak like a little boy. Speak like a man.
You speaking over me. I let you talk. Now you're speaking over me.
But before I'm gonna let you talk. But what I'm saying to you, but listen to what I'm trying to tell you though.
I was addressing something.
If you're
not
gonna talk to me, listen. Hey, yo, my G, let me tell you. Yo, my G, let me explain something to you, man. Listen, check this out, man. Before I let you have the floor. Before I let you have the floor, let me explain something to you, man.
Brother, do you want to talk? Do you want to talk? Yes or no?
Hey, yo, my G.
I asked you a question. Listen. That's a yes or no question.
Listen what I'm saying before I let you have the floor.
No, this is my show.
What you think I'm doing?
Who had got the floor
right now?
I gave you the floor. Now I'm speaking. This is my show.
No. What you think I'm doing right now, though?
Don't forget that. I told you.
No. What I'm saying, I'm not. Ass bitch boy. You emotional ass bitch, man. That's what you are. You're a devil. You're emotional and you have no idea who you're talking to right now. So keep that same energy when
who you are. I give a fuck about what you out here.
Keep that same energy when I see you for the disrespect because you have no idea who you're talking to. Right?
Who your mama is, who your daddy is, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I give a fuck about what you doing and what you out here teaching motherfuckers. You bitch ass nigga, that's right, hang up. You see this shit? These motherfuckers don't want to talk. Whole ass nigga. Think I'm worried about you, nigga? Like I said, you come here, bitch, you will not leave the way you came here. I promise you. I promise you. Hit that link. Hit that motherfucking link and let's talk. Nigga. Talk about I don't know who the fuck. I don't give a fuck who I'm talking to. I'm talking to a cult flunkie. They're out here teaching lies to people. That's what I'm out here doing. That's right. Sean Simpson. That's right. That's what's up. You want to come up in here? Sean Simpson, I've never seen you in here before. Welcome. They go to link. Anybody want to come in and talk? I see Sister Terry in the building. Sister Nicole in the building. Myron Edwards in the building. DeMonte Alford in the building. Got Sean Simpson in the building. And I guess that nigga Yeshua Yehuda Ben Yisrael has left the building. Like a whole ass nigga. You see what they do when come out here and talk? They do that old cult rhetoric. Oh, you know, I mean, for us to have a conversation, I mean, you gotta let each other speak. Did that nigga let me speak? Did I not give him the floor? And then I went to address something that he said. And he cut me off. Did he not? Keep cutting me off. So you see that shit only works one way with them. Because they believe I can't teach him nothing. He's the one doing the teaching. And just like he said, you see, you hear the threats. The threats is right out on the motherfucking screen. Nigga. Stupid. That's why the niggas is filled. That's why the jail cells is filled up with niggas today. Because we're stupid. Because we're stupid. That nigga out here recorded. That nigga's stupid. God damn. God damn. God damn. What set you claim, nigga? This nigga is a kid. This motherfucker is a goddamn kid. Anybody like to come on up in here? What up, Byron? Yup. Gone in the wind, nigga. You gone in the wind. Talking about you fighting about one nigga. You ain't talking to me. Nigga. Watch your mouth, nigga. Fuck out of here. Get this nigga off my goddamn screen. Unfucking believable, yo. Unfucking real. You see that? Now you see that? That's why we read about all these Hebrew Israelites killing people. That's why we read about all these Hebrew Israelites attacking motherfuckers with machetes and all this shit because of that. Because they emotional. They emotional. You emotional, brother? Is he related to Yahweh the Holy Ghost? Or whatever his name is. Oh, you a pastor. Pastor Shaw, right on. Come on in here, man. I won't cuss. I won't cuss. Watch my mouth. Got the pastor here. Come on in here, man. You too, Sister Cherry. Y'all come on up in here. Sister Cherry in the building. Sister Cherry in the building. Yeah. Sister Cherry. Hey, Sister Cherry. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. You see how my morning started? 7:30 this damn morning. Oh, excuse me.
Yes, I
this
seen
morning.
it. Yes, I seen it. I'm about to put my headphones on because I know I'm on speakerphone. So give me 2 seconds. Let me unravel these old crazy headphones for a second. Yeah, I sent the link out to various different Christians so they can come and see the interaction between you and the gentleman. And this is the same thing we run into as well. Hold on, let me put this on. All right, can you hear me well?
Yep. I hear you fine.
First, I want to say grace and peace to everybody that that's in the chat. And I know some of y'all's ears is hurting, but I will say this is what all of us are going through, Killer B, when it comes down to apologetics or having a discussion with these people. I know I'm not telling you nothing new. But this is, for future comers, that may stumble on your platform or, your channel to hear this right here. These people are a problem and they're teaching lies. And so, and I seen how he was trying to handle you. See, they want to do all the talking, but they don't want to hear in reverse the other side. And so that's a problem. And this is exactly what all of us have been facing. Pastor Sean is a co-host as well on my channel, as well as Brother Brian.
Monty also. Thank you for coming on the panel. I appreciate it.
So, hey, Pastor Sean, God bless
so
you.
it's crazy. Like you see how you.
Good morning, Killer P. How you doing, brother? My brother Monty, how you? It's a good day.
Good morning,
here.
brother.
And you know, they go on. Me and Brother Brian was just talking about this real quick. Me and my other co-hosts, we were just talking about this not too long ago. Before you just went live, they go on Facebook, harass people, say all kind of crazy stuff. Then when it comes down to, you know, people like us, you know, who are not afraid to have that conversation, Killer B, you know, that can address these lies that they put now and debunk it all at once. They don't want to talk no more. They don't want to play in the sandbox anymore. And so, you know, my warning to the Hebrew Israelites, and I know that person is listening, the one you was talking to, you need to stop it.
Yep.
You really need to stop. All of y'all need to really, really stop it. Because, see, people are getting hip to y'all foolishness. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to run into the right one, but it's going to be the wrong one for you. And you found that out today, Miss Yehuda, Yawishi, whatever your name is. Your mama didn't name you that.
I'm gonna call him with his mama name though. I'm gonna call him with his mama name.
So that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna fold back and let the rest of everybody say something. But peace and grace to everybody again, and good morning.
Yeah. Pastor Sean and Monty, go ahead and tell people about yourselves.
So what's going on, y'all? I am starting a new channel, man. I am a bit of an amateur movement historian myself, bro. I do work with civil rights organizers from like the past generations and connecting them with folks from today's generation. And I've really started trying to like hone in and get their stories and inside stuff for really like the movement stuff that isn't talked about. So, you know, how did they organize certain stuff? Like, how did you find a church to have a meeting at? You know, who had the guns on security duty? Like those type of information, factoids have been what I've been trying to uncover. But other than that, man, like I think I caught up with you when you were talking about James Baldwin, maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So we were talking about Baldwin and Bayard Rustin.
Right.
You know, I've had chances to share space with people that have known both of those gentlemen, even from like your Bob Moses from SNCC, all the way up. So, yeah, man, I enjoy your content completely, and it also helps when you give, you know, some theological malfeasance hell in the process. It works. So, keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's the song. That's the song. You still there? That's the song. Still with it?
Yeah, sometimes he probably get up and walk away. He'll be right back. But you know, Killer B, and I know this gonna shock some Christians, but this is needed sometimes. This is needed because these people are hard headed. Um, you know, and this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense, bro. And they claim they have the truth, but when it comes down to dialoguing, Killer B, where he at? None of us should be up here. We should be sitting back right now, looking at you and him have a dialogue, and him proving whatever went took place on Facebook. Now, may I ask you, Killer B, what happened that we're here right now? I know the ended part. I see the result part. But what took place on Facebook, bro? What happened? What was the conversation?
I kind of forgot. But anyway, it was a post that a sister put up and was talking about marriage and how Israelites say that, or her husband, they want to get married legally, along with the Israelites now, because they said if something happened to him, he won't be able to get inherit any like the house and stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff that happens like if you're legally married. You know what I mean? The one people that stuff goes to that person. You don't have to go through all types of crazy stuff. You know, to get the things that you should have. You know what I mean? And be protected, like insurance, like life insurance, health insurance, like that. So there's
It's
people
hard
up
to
on
hear
there.
you.
You don't
Somebody
have
needs
to
to
do
mute.
that.
Somebody needs to mute. Is
I
that your
explain
background?
you. It seems like you're new to this whole movement. I'm like, do you know, like, what actually goes on? Oh, it's hard to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You good?
Got Myron up in here. All right, let me. You hear me okay now?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right. What's up, Myron? So I went on to tell her, I'm like, these things that you think you're getting into, like, that's good, in actuality is not. And listen how it leads with this lady too, Sister Cherry. How I told her, I said, these people will call you their wife, knock you up, you have children, and then when you tell that man that he needs to get a job and teaching the Bible is not equivalent to working, he's gonna call you wicked, and the cult is gonna deploy him another wife. Gonna find another dummy out the cult, female dummy out the cult, to be his wife, and that woman is gonna be left with the kids and all the bills or whatever you were struggling with because you had to take care of this grown man and the rest of your family. She said, well, you know, I'm part of a non-polygamous church. And so I'm like, lady, is that church an Israelite church? Then I explained to her how, like, in early 2000s, a lot of splinter groups started to pick up. Like all these little small Israelite groups started to come out. And one of the key things they do to get members is to put a fence between them and the other groups. So if there's always like a little thing that will have you go to this group rather than the other group. Say, for instance, this is something I kind of had to deal with, right? I used to have dreads, right? So one Israelite group said, okay, dreadlocks is lawful. But there's another group that says dreadlocks aren't lawful. Dreadlocks is an African custom, and we shouldn't be following African customs. And they might say, well, dreadlocks is something that can't be undone. They said braids, like when talking about the scriptures, say Solomon had and Samson, they had braids. They didn't have dreads, so they could take the braids out. I mean, a whole bunch of crazy foolishness that don't amount to nothing, don't have nothing to do with salvation, don't got nothing to do with none of that. But they use that for you to say, well, I don't believe dreadlocks are wicked, so I'm going to go over here. You know what I mean? These little or this group don't believe in polygamy, right? So now it's going to be easy to get your wife up in there. She knows she ain't got to be sitting up in the house with no other woman, or have her husband got another woman in another state in another house somewhere. And none of these men are paying for these houses, by the way. And divisions, like I said, there's a group that fit every walk. You got the people that just came out. I think my internet was jacking up. I'll be right back. Go ahead, take it over, Sister Cherry, till I get back here.
No, what you said was facts, bro. And they use certain things to hook people into this, especially, emotional stuff. And then all of a sudden it starts in, I can tell you how they do us. They try to creep in amongst the Christian believers, and pretending that they Christians, they believe the way that we believe, and then it starts to slowly creep in, little bit by little bit, until they fully got you, or done drew you away, from Christ. And that's a problem. And this is my thing to them. If y'all again say that y'all got the truth, why y'all sneaking around? Why y'all creeping? Why y'all doing underhanded, slow stuff? Then you'd say all of this stuff on social media, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, whatever the case may be. Then when it comes down to dealing with the dialogue head on, y'all run like roaches. I don't get it. I don't get it. I've never seen somebody who got the truth of something, no matter what the subject it is. It doesn't have to be just with the Bible. But if you have the truth of something, I never seen nobody run as fast as y'all do. This is ridiculous. But this is what occults do. Jehovah Witnesses do it, Christadelphianism do it, Mormons do it, and especially all Hebrew roots and Hebrew Israelites, y'all do this. And here's my thing. You ain't got no truth. You know you ain't got no truth. So your best bet is to shut your mouth. Because when you stand up and come against folk like us, I'm talking about all of us on this here panel, not just Killer B or myself. I'm talking about Pastor Sean. I'm talking about Monte. I'm talking about Myron and a plethora of other folk. Guess what? Don't try to bump up against folk like us. You know you gonna lose. So shut your mouth. This ain't gonna do you no good. And really, you need to come out this foolishness because everybody know y'all lying. This is ridiculous. This don't make no sense. This a full panel up here. And none of us folks shouldn't even be up here. It's supposed to be Killer and this other dude. Whatever he was bumping his gums about, right? Come and defend your position. Listen, this ain't even my panel. But Killer, I'm going to take over on this one. We are all leave.
Yeah.
Except for Killer.
Run it till the wheels fall off, Terry.
Really? Really?
Yep,
now they running from women. Yep. They running from us Christian women. Because we banging on y'all. Yep. Listen, y'all better cool it. Y'all better cool it. For real. That's all I'm going to say, bro. Go ahead.
And they can't defend it, Cherry. They can't even defend. They can't even defend their faith. They can't even defend it.
They can't, and they can't defend simple stuff. Like, how are y'all going to coalesce together with the Mexicans and the Native Americans and indigenous people, but y'all not African? I don't understand it. Like a group full of dark-skinned Negroes in robes standing out preaching the Bible written by African people. Like, let's be real, there no white people in the Bible. Like, they're talking about a bunch of Africans. And how are they so anti-African? It behooves me. I can't figure it out. Somebody explain that to me. Like, what's their thing with Africans? Why they don't like Africans?
It's the division because of this Afrocentric thing that came out around the same time as them. They started grabbing all the people towards Black power in Africa and stuff. So they got to make something to counter it, to get those members. And here's another fool that supposed to been showing up, Watch or something, right? Talking about this King James is black thing, right? Now, I don't went all the way to the root. I went all the way to the root. I said, now, can you whitewash the statue? In the family chapel, got what was his name? Fitz Allen, William Fitz Allen. They call him the founder of the House of Stuart. And when King James come out, if King James is black, why are all these people pearly white? Why all of them?
King James was not no black man. No. And I have to contest that. Then what do we do with Tyndall? who came out with the Tyndale Bible. That was before King James. He wasn't black. The person who created the Bishop's Bible, he wasn't black. The person that came out with the Matthew Bible, he wasn't black. I mean, the Codex Sinaiticus, he wasn't black. Codex Adronicus, he wasn't black. I mean, the Codex Syriac Codex, that person wasn't black. I can keep going. I can go further back, right? So again, we got some real big issues here. Like, I mean, they really need to stop spewing this type of rhetoric. And if you gonna spew this, where is your primary sources to prove what you're saying? Here's the answer. They don't got none. So therefore, all of these claims are faulty. They're insufficient. Y'all out
Facts.
here lying. Y'all out here lying. Y'all Hebrew Israelites. Listen, bro. Listen, killer. Listen, bro. I have never seen a group of people in my life lie so much. I mean, constantly. Every time, man, every time these people take a heartbeat or blink, they lie. This is ridiculous, man. They are incapable, habitual, and I said habitual, that's with an H. Habitual liars, meaning that you are a perpetual liar. These people are incapable of telling the truth. Listen, I would go as far as to say this, killer. You can go to every last one of their videos. Straight lies. Straight lies.
Straight lies. You everything in the book if you challenge it. You everything in the book. You a devil. You worship Lucifer. You do all this stuff. That's because you them. And they can't get none of it. The majority of them out there, like back in the day, you couldn't teach unless they tell you could teach. You know what I'm saying? Let me get Pastor Sean back. All right, you back here.
Hey,
you can't.
Hey, brother Killer B, I'm not gonna be on here long, bro. I gotta be to work, man. I gotta lay down and take me a nap before I go in.
All right.
I just want to ask this right quick. Hey, Sister Cherry.
God bless you, brother. How are you?
All right, brother Monte, brother Sean. But
Peace.
yeah. But I just want to ask this question right quick, bro. Then I'm gonna get off, man. I want to know what camp this dude affiliated with, bro. The way he talking, man. 'Cause I was listening to his accent. I could tell he from up north. Okay. So, do you know which camp he's with, man?
His profile says he's from Arizona.
I was just listening to him talk. He sounded like he got a northern accent. You know what I'm saying?
He just listened to rap music.
That's what
that this special to make money off of people.
Yeah.
That would
I'm just wondering.
That's all they are. The t-shirt companies with an agenda.
Yeah.
Well, did you say t-shirt companies with an agenda?
Yeah, that's all they are.
Well, like what's the Yahweh the Holy Ghost do with the multi-marketing company scheme that they be having going?
Okay.
Making these folks rap.
Shucky ducky quack quack. I ain't never heard about the Holy Spirit dying though.
Man, exactly, bro. Man, these cats, man, they always coming on. They always talking about other people being lost, and they the main ones that's lost, bro.
Now we all from different walks of life. We all
Sean, you with us?
saying the same thing, bro.
Yes,
we all from different walks of life, different states, probably different countries, and we all saying the same, screaming the same story. Listen, all these people, Killer B, ain't lying. All of us got the same story about these jokers. You telling me all 5 of us up here lying? Listen, and I can bring more folk that's in your chat right now, right? So just, and not just us 5 up here, but what's in your chat, right? And you can go on Facebook, there's more. You telling me, and they all gonna tell you the same thing that we all saying, spewing right now. You telling me, listen to newcomers who gonna listen to this, all of us lying on these here people? No, ain't no way, bruh. No, no, sisters, brothers, and sisters, listen. These folks called Hebrew Israelites, they lie straight through their face. Ain't no way all of us got the same story. And we all in different states, different cities. Some of us is in different countries. This is even international, what people saying these folks are liars. Really? Really? I want you to think about it. Do the math. It don't listen. Stop listening to these Hebrew Israelites, okay? Don't go. If you listen, if you're thinking about going into that cult, it'll be the biggest mistake of your life. Don't do it. Because anything after that, and you heard this warning from all of us, you can't blame nobody but yourself. You were told. And various, and not just Killer B, is various other platforms that are screaming the same thing. I can pull more than 100 platforms that are screaming the same thing about these people. What these people are showing you, believe them. Believe what you see about them. All right now. All right. You're going to be all right. Y'all going to be all right. I'm telling you.
I want to give a shout out though to the dudes that they be having out in the street with them that be reading the Bible on command. Like you know how literate you have to be and like well trained and versed in reading those old English scriptures to be able to go on command. Somebody give me Deuteronomy 27. And thou art like, it'd be on command. It's impressive. Imagine if they did that. I don't want to cuss, but imagine if they did that stuff with other things that were productive in life, like that ability.
Yeah,
maybe they could
had
be,
that
maybe
much
they could
energy.
be great teachers. Yeah, like go read the elementary school kids. You would be great at story time.
The energy in real life stuff, where they would be.
Right. Yeah. Like
Here's
24 hours a day.
Let me tell you a little personal experience I had with these guys. One Friday night on my way home. There were 2 young men. They couldn't have been no more than 23, 24. And they were standing out spewing and stuff. So I walked past them. I had a pizza, a slice of pizza, and a water. And then they said, "We don't know." I said, "I'm on Cherry Love Show all the time. How you got not know me?" They said, "Well, we know Cherry Love, but we don't know you." They told me their names. The Prodigal Sons. That's the name of their camp. I said, "Do you realize?" I'm like, they don't know what the word prodigal means. Otherwise, they wouldn't call themselves that.
They got that from the Wu-Tang.
They kind of look like Wu-Tang, except for the blue turbans and the blue sheets they had on.
The Prodigal Son was a member of the Sons of Men, that the Hebrew Israelite Wu-Tang group.
Oh God!
Wu-Tang members had a group called the Sons of Men. One of the rappers in the group named Prodigal Son.
Cash rules everything around me. The money, dollar bill, y'all. No,
that's the shame. These people, man.
Well, I was like, they told me we're not in the new covenant yet. And I'm like, really? Y'all need to read. Y'all really need to start reading what Jesus had to say. what 1 Corinthians 11 says about this.
Yep.
About this, they don't want to go to those scriptures.
I'm not fortunate enough to have too many Hebrew.
Yeah, they couldn't understand, and all I said was, okay, go to the book of Hebrews. They wouldn't read the verse after. They stopped at one verse, but the verses after they never read in context. They didn't go to the book, the part where it says, if he had not found fault with the first, there would be no need for a second. So it's not a renewed covenant, as people like to hear say, especially that devil with the blue dress on. Sister Cherry tell you more about
Please don't bring her up no more.
One thing that I noticed with the Hebrew Israelites, when I was a Hebrew Israelite, we started off. They would give us the Watchtower Bibles, the little red Bibles, the little red hardcover Bibles. That what Hebrew Israelites used to read out of back in the day, in the 90s.
Whoa, no,
what, the Jehovah's Witness Bible?
Hold up, time. They used to give you the Jehovah's Witnesses Bible.
Yep, the red one, the red Bible.
I know what it looks like. Oh my God!
Come on.
Watchtower. You ask Israelite from the 90s, like from House of David, even UPK, and you're gonna see they're gonna talk about that red Bible. It was it was small. It could fit in.
Did he drop out? He'll come back in, because StreamYard does that sometimes. That's why I use Zoom. I don't mess with StreamYard too much.
But did you hear what he just said, Dominic?
Yeah.
They were indoctrinated with a Bible that's not a Bible.
And even the Jehovah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
All right, they because the Jehovah Witnesses stopped using that Bible, and like around 2000, beginning of 2000, they put that Bible out of print, and they made a new Bible. They go with a different version of the Bible now. They no longer use that old school King James one, the Watchtower King James Bible. Like you can't even get one from the
NWT, the New World Translation, which came out in 2014. But I know it was a translation before that. Yeah. That's the 1990 or 1980s edition.
They didn't the camp, right? I used to wonder why the precepts that they give us never match with the precepts that are in the Bible for the verses. You know how you got a verse and they give you the precept like in the middle in the middle and stuff. Their precepts never match with theirs.
Of course not, because that Bible that it's not even a real Bible. It's been revised, meaning that they done took stuff out. They don't remove scripture. Like, for instance, John 1:1, it's supposed to say, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. But in the Jehovah Witness version, they got, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was a God. So it's not gonna match. No. Because they don't revise some things. And if you look at it, like Acts, I think it's Acts 8:37 or Acts 8:34, they took that verse completely out. Like John chapter 8, I think it is, or John chapter 8, verses 1 through 11 or 1 through 12, they took that out. So when you look at the Jehovah Witness Bible, in John chapter 8, it starts at either verse 12 or verse 13. Who does that? Yeah, they don't remove like over 167 verses out of the Jehovah Witness Bible. So no, it wouldn't match.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They
we
had like a
know all of it.
glossary where they would say that where John 3:16, right, didn't mean that God loved everybody. Because they would say in the Greek, the word world got 3 meanings in Greek in the Bible. Like when you go to the back and you look up world, it's going to tell you 3 different definitions and give you the Greek name, the Greek word for the word world, right? So they said where it says John 3:16, God so loved the world, they said that it didn't mean the whole world.
Right, that's their argument. But when you read in context, right? So when you look in the Greek, that word world is cosmos. And when you look at, it means cosmos. So when you look at that definition, cosmos, it gives you definition mankind, humanity, the world. Or it will give you a clause, not even world without end or age. It wouldn't give you that for the world for the word cosmos. The word cosmos means humanity. It means mankind. So wait a minute. Let's flip this. God so loved the world that he gave God so loved the age that he gave his only begotten son. That don't make whosoever shall believe. That don't make sense. So what they do is take things out of context and they try to compare that with Isaiah 45 verse 5, I think that verse is, where it says world there, world without end. World without end is actually dealing with time, meaning age. And that's a different word in the Hebrew. It's not the same. So it just shows up the same in the English, but it's different. You're dealing with Greek and then you're dealing with Hebrew. And sometimes you'll have 2 words that show up differently in the same language, right? I mean, in English, but you'll see 2 different words in the Koine Greek or the Hebrew. So, like for instance, let me give you another example, like Gentile. That word can show up as the word ethnos in the Greek, or it can show up Helen in the Greek. But it still is referring to somebody's calling me. Okay. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you.
So somebody had called me, but it will show up the same in the English. The word Gentile, it still is referring to actual Gentiles, ethnos, nation, goyim, or Helen. And they'll confuse it with the word Grecian, which is a separate different word, which is Hellenistic Jews, Greek speaking Jews. It's not talking about, at that particular point where you see the word Grecian, it's not talking about actual other nations. That point is speaking about actual Jews. So these people don't read in context. They don't know the Koine Greek. They don't know the Aramaic. They don't know the Hebrew. We know this stuff. This is why they can't get, they can't get biased, and their whole doctrine falls apart.
That's what always confused me about the whole thing with the Greek and the Gentile. Out of all them years, I never got like where they was getting this stuff from. And I would ask questions and they would just beat around the bush until I stopped asking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're
20
not going to
years
tell
later.
you. They don't know it. They can't tell you what they can't tell you what they don't know. Or if they do know, because there is an agenda to be pushed, they're not going to tell you the truth, bro.
Yeah. Like, but that Watchtower Bible said cosmos meant organization.
No, that's a lie.
Particular people or organization. That's what the definition was in the Watchtower. So what they would say said, see, it's not talk about, what is it, Okanami and Ion. I think it was Ion, Okanami, and Cosmos. One of them said, it says the inhabited earth, and then one says like the earth literally, and one meant, the Cosmos said it meant organization. So they said, see, God don't love everybody. He only loves the organization, the particular people. Then they go to that scripture where they talk about how Israel is a particular people, right? So they'll link it with that and say, oh, see, so God only loves the organization of Israel. So
well, then I guess God didn't
how
love
they would seal
Abraham then.
they die.
Well, then I guess God didn't love Abraham then, because Abraham wasn't an Israelite.
Then they go on and talk about.
Yeah. So what do we do?
It's shame.
I guess
It's a
God didn't
shame.
love Noah either. Right. It's a dog shame. So I guess God didn't love Ham, Shem, or Japheth. He didn't love Noah. He didn't love Enoch. He didn't love Abraham. He didn't love Adam or Eve. He didn't love Rebecca. He didn't love Rachel. He didn't love not Isaac, because they wasn't Israelites. They were
Yup.
not Israelites. No.
In the language, I had to tell those fools today about how the Lashawan came to pass, and they fringes. Ariel was an old country dude that came up north, and he used to wear cowboy suits and cowboy boots. You know how they got the leather jackets? They got the fringes on them. That's how they started wearing fringes. When you go to Alba Bivens, you don't see Alba Bivens. You don't see Rabbi Winters wearing that. You don't see those fringes until Ariel step on the scene as head in charge. And all it is, because they believe we're the Israelites, and you see the American Indians with the fringes on their suit, on their clothes and stuff. So Ariel used to wear the Western stuff that had the fringes, on the leather jackets and stuff like that. So he said, oh, look, the Native Americans was wearing fringes. Those are the fringes that we supposed to be wearing. You know what I mean? So that's where that came from. Because they'll show the picture of the Indian that got the fringes with the border of blue on it. See that? Israel. Israel. And he got the language because he said, like a baby is born, right? When a baby born, the baby talk, mama, da, ga. Notice that that's the alphabet. Notice that the words that the baby say sound like that Lasha Kwaraj alphabet. Because Ariah said, since when Adam was put on the earth, they spoke the Lashawan Kwadesh. No. And they said, proved it is because babies, when they are born, the first way that they speak, that's supposed to be God's language. So he was saying Adam spoke like a baby all the way up to he's a grown person. He spoke like a baby. So that Lashawan Kwadesh, the ancient Hebrew, was derived from Adam. He said that Adam spoke it. And all the way up into the Tower of Babel with Peleg, because the line, it go from Peleg on. And it said that Peleg means divided. So the language was changed only with the rest of the people and not with Peleg. It said that Peleg kept the original language. And that's how Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and stuff still had the Hebrew language, which they say is God's chosen language, God's language.
No,
and they said
in Genesis 11, that all the people spoke one language, right? And God confused the languages, verses 1 through, you could say 1 through 5 or 1 through 6. God confused the language because they sought to do something. This is dealing with Nimrod and the Tower of Babel. Again, we don't know what that language sounds like because that was a language even before. The languages that we have recollection now is after the fact, right? So that would be Hebrew, Egyptian, Chinese, you name it, right? You name it, because it's 1,000 dialects out there. We don't know what that language sounds like before God confused the languages, because the earth, according to the Bible, everybody spoke one language, right? So we don't know what that language sounds like. That's number one. So what they told you and what they've been telling people, that's a straight up lie. They will have to go all the way back before Genesis 11 and tell us what that language was. And it is not Lashawa Kadash. That's number one. Number two, what language do you know, Killer B, that does not have 4 other vowels?
I don't know none.
Exactly. All language has the A, the E, the I, the O, the U, which can also be pronounced as oo. So this is how we're able to form the speak the other letters together, like dog, o, cat, a, bet, e, iota, I. And not to mention, these languages, or should I say these letters, A, E, I, O, U, or U, are ancient, more ancient than these other letters, right? They allow you to sound out your words. So to say ka, ta, ta, da, da, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Nobody speaks like that. Yes, a baby even gives you more than one vowel. They give you more than one vowel other than the A. So no, that's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I can't even laugh. That's terrible, bro. That's terrible. Give me 2 seconds.
And like what they taught. This is something I found out or something like that. No, this is what they taught. They taught their congregation that stuff. This ain't stuff like I tell all the noobs now where it comes from. They don't believe me. I'm like, this was taught. This ain't something I figured out or I studied online and found this information. No, this is what they taught. They believe that. And you got the people that pass it on. They leave the cult, they keep the cult doctrine and pass on the foolishness.
You know what?
That's how it goes down.
Is drinking and stanking, as my brother G Con would say, drinking and stanking. Listen, no, that's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. And you know what's even more ridiculous is that the people that follow them, I mean, you can just use basic common sense. You don't even have to go into the lexicon, Strong's, reading all of this other stuff. I mean, just basic, common, godly sense. Do that make sense to you? Does any of that even sound right? When you kick back, this is what I'm noticing with the people that are following them. They so intrigued by what is being told to them that they don't even say, okay, you know, cool, okay, I hear what you're saying. But actually fold back, let me analyze what was just told to me. That just shows you how desperate and crazy some of y'all is. Like, this don't make no sense. You telling me you can't even do basic common sense? I mean, come on. The story don't add up. It don't. And not to mention, we talking about the Bible, right? You telling me it's hard for y'all to just do a word search or a subject search just to go back to see, did the Bible say these things? I mean, really? That only takes what? Killer be what? 30 seconds out your life?
Yup. Sure enough.
Come on. This is all this stuff right here. It can be prevented. It can. If people will just READ, read. That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Just read. That's it. And you will see you can save yourself a lifetime of hell. Literally. And I understand people make bad decisions. Everybody makes mistakes. I do.
Yep. That's what you be. Yep. Save yourself a whole lifetime.
A whole lifetime. Listen, this one mistake right here can be prevented, man. It's too much information, too much debunking of these people for y'all to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to do this. No. I may not like Christianity, right? I'm a Christian, so I'm just speaking as a person out there that may say this. I may not like Christianity, but I'm going to tell you right now, this junk that y'all present me, that's way off. Okay? Who hasn't heard the Bible?
Way
Who
off.
hasn't heard a preacher? Who hasn't walked up into the church at least one time? Listen, the basics, even an atheist knows the basics. Stop it. You have no excuse, man. A lot of people go into this garbage. You said it the other day, Killer Bee, because they so desperate to be a part of something, and because you are so jacked up in your own life that you don't want to take responsibility for the failures that you created. Now you want to find some other way, climb up some other different way to try to what? To try to brush it away. It's still gonna be there regardless. You just add more fuel to the fire. That's it. I'm gonna shut up on that. Go ahead, Killer Bee. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Now what's this? What's this? What you showing?
You break it. I don't know if that's on my end or your end. Picking up.
Oh, is it on my? Is it
It's
on my
probably my
end?
end.
It's probably yours.
You hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Oh, okay. It might have been on his end. They don't study for themselves. They let their cult do the thinking for them. Yeah, Sister Lala, they do.
These the men that I learned from right here. That's on the screen. This spot right here is where I made the decision to become an Israelite. Right where they at, right there. Right where they at, right there. Let me play a little bit. Y'all can hear what they talking about back then.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of you people out there, when you find out that somebody's a homosexual, you say, well, no, it's okay as long as he don't bring that stuff to me. So you know what you
look, y'all know where y'all damn, I can't name his name. Alamyab, Tahar's sidekick. That's him. The second to the right in the back. You can see he got black hair in this. He all gray. He all gray now. This is when he had black hair.
Okay.
That's Gabar. You know Gabar?
Yeah.
GMS?
Yeah.
That's Gabar right there speaking. You see, he got black hair in that picture too. This is a long time ago. This is like 98. This is from like 1998.
doing, you're promoting it right along with the so-called white man. You're justifying it. Oh, it's okay. He can be a faggot as long as he don't touch me with that. Well, you're promoting it. That's why the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of you bonehead so-called Negroes, man. 2/3 of you going to get deaf. 2/3 of you West Indians going to get deaf. And you know what? When that time come, we going to get drunk, man. When we see you dying like by the thousands, when we see the hand of the Lord upon you and put your ass to death, we going to get drunk, man. We going to have parties. That's when we're going to party. All right? Because that'll be the work of the Lord. Because 2/3 of you niggas, West Indians, Puerto Ricans, you got to go. You got to be put to death. A lot of you got demons on you. A lot of you are drug users, drug dealers, drug takers, faggots. A lot of you are perverts. And a lot of you are just plain sick in the head. So you got to die.
You see the hate in that? The hate was more towards black people than the white man back then. Main things to get you away. Because in Bridgeport, this city at that time, it plagued with crime, drugs, and all types of stuff. So it's easy for them to come in there and lay all that stuff down, right? And now it's going to get the members staying away from the drug dealers, staying away. There was no gangs back then. There was like not really gangs and stuff. But you know what I mean? From that lifestyle, you know what I mean? They draw those people away from it and makes them worse. Makes them worse.
And the beautiful thing about it too is you coming back. You're going to come back in the kingdom of heaven the right way. You're going to be born as a little baby and you're going to be forced to learn the truth. Until then, in this life, you got...
See that? The 2/3 are going to die off. They're going to be killed, right? Either by Esau and the nations or the Israelites when Yahweh Shai come back. And those 2/3 are going to come back through the children of the 144,000. That's what they taught.
I'd be put to death, man. There's none. You know what? We'd rather come out there and start killing you, man.
What'd he say?
Wow. Wow. Whoa. Okay.
Came from. I didn't come from these little internet Israelite little groups and stuff. This is where I came from.
Wow.
And like I said, I was active.
Wow.
According to the Lord, we don't want to talk to you boneheads, you man. There's none. You know what? We'd rather come out there and start killing you, man. According to the plans of the Lord. We don't want to talk to you boneheads, because a lot of you don't have no IQ worth a damn. We'd rather come out there and start slaying you. That's right. Thus saith the Lord. But the Lord told us to come out there and teach you, whether you would hear or hear. We're just doing the Lord's work. Yeah, that's right. And like the brother said
2 years ago and stuff. Actually, he's the first person I ever met that was an Israelite to say that, tell me that I was an Israelite. This is a funny story. No, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was another brother. But this brother been along. I first learned about being an Israelite from this guy right here. But the story I was about to tell was from another brother. He's still in Jesus, his other brother. I seen him. This was probably like 93 or something. I was in the emergency room, and he was in there. And he's telling us I'm an Israelite, and that's not a real name. That's my slave name, and we should go by Hebrew names, right? And then the nurse comes into the lobby of the hospital and say, "Mr. Johnson," and he said, "Right here." He got up and walked to the back. But he telling us this ain't our name and stuff, but he using it in the hospital. That was funny. But anyway,
homosexuals, you're talking about, oh yeah, long as you don't come near me with that, you should be working up a campaign to get the people of the neighborhood to get together and burn this nigga at the stakes. And set an example for your children and the other people that's in the congregation or in the village.
That guy right there, that's behind the bar that just walked up with the glasses. That's the brother gave the Hebrew name to Gad. That's Rosh Hashanah.
Right. And the Lord even said you're a foolish bunch of people.
He's nowhere to be found now either. I don't believe he believes or nothing like that. He came. Rosh Hashanah taught Labakah of IUIC, like Deacon Labakah from IUIC or Elder, whatever they call him. I was in Rosh Hashanah class. This is after House of David broke up. Rosh Hashanah started a school called Shiloh Research Study Group that he started up. And Labakah, when he first became an Israelite, he attended that school.
You know what? The stupidity of you so-called Negroes is legendary.
Look at this. See that?
You know, right. And the Lord even said that you're a foolish bunch of people. You know what?
That what they call the holy kiss. No, they talk about the holy kiss. That's what that's supposed to represent. The holy kiss. You see, like in old Italian movies where they kiss each other on the cheek and stuff like that. That's where that kiss supposed to be that kiss. But you know they supposed to be hard men, so they ain't gonna be kissing each other. So they do that to symbolize.
So let me ask you this, Killer. Let me ask you this. So was there more splinters than the ones that we know? Because I'm aware of ISCPK, ICGJC, IUIC, HOI, GOCC, and I know Future World of Israel. Was there more splits that occurred at that time after the failed 2000 prophecy?
Wait, say that again, Sister Cherry.
Was there more splinter groups that came out around after that failed 2000 year prophecy?
I would say yeah. I was just like located in my area, so I don't know what they were doing in other states, but Connecticut had like after 2000 as separate camps. They're probably like 1, 2, 3. I would say about 4 different groups after 2000.
Okay. Okay.
2005, 8 or something around there. There was probably like 4 other groups.
Okay.
The other ones, I don't know the names. I just love them. I never knew the names of the camps. But I know this is House of David, what we're looking at now. This is before 2000. This is House of David. This is Tahar's group. After they left Connecticut, they became GMS, Great Millstone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
all right.
GMS,
that says much.
This is before the name GMS came up, though. They were called the House of David. That's what they were called before then. Before the name was changed. This is after 9/11 when they got in trouble. They got charged with some kind of weird like terrorist thing or something, or citing the riot. I forgot what they were really like charged. They said it was like a terrorist charge or something, but they got off of it. They basically got kicked out of the city.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Back up. What?
Yeah, during 9/11, when 9/11 happened, they were celebrating. But after 2000, we wasn't messing with them. They were still there. They were still a group in Connecticut. I was going to recording school in New York City at the time, and I started the UPK, like the real ISUPK, not the General Yohana US ISUPK, the real one, the one that turned to Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ, right? So I was in that. After 9/11, these people got charged with some kind of terrorist charge. I don't know what the actual charges was, but it was some type of terrorist charge. These people were outside in front of the school celebrating 9/11 after it happened.
Wow.
So they was arrested. They were arrested, and because the city thought they was Muslims.
Okay, I think he fell out. Can y'all hear me? He'll come right back in. Can y'all hear me? In the chat, one person in the chat, just let me know that you can still hear me. Because I think he dropped out again. Lala, can you hear me? Oh man, this is, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. All right, he'll come back in. Oh wow, that is nuts. That is nuts. I didn't know that part. Okay, thank you, Joshua. That's nuts. Okay, now this part that Killer B is telling us about, Cherry Love didn't know this part. I knew it was a lot of, it was a split off. I knew about this, what happened in 2000. Of course, they failed prophecy and all this other stuff, just like the 400-year prophecy. So we know about that. We got a documentary, but this right here, what Killer B is telling us right now, I was not aware of that. And I don't even know. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, family. This these people got problems. Let me read some of these comments in the chat. Let me see. So let me see. Reincarnation again. Yeah, sis, that's what they've been pushing. These people need to be in a psych ward. They do. They really do need some mental help. Listen, I have never seen such a delusional folk in my life. And then lie with the delusion. Like, ain't no truth in this occult at all. I mean, for anybody to go into this, listen, if you think you're gonna be finding some type of truth, you done came to the wrong thing. For real, for real. Yeah, they mentally ill. Yeah, they mentally ill. I mean, they doing all kind of crazy stuff. We just got to reading an article from November the 2nd. the bishop in ICGJC and his son committed suicide because they feared the repercussions of what would come to them because of some stuff that they was out there doing, and they feared the repercussions that was going to happen to them coming from the actual church. Well, I wouldn't call them a church, the den of lies of ICGJC. Now ICGJC, they kind of underwater ever since Tazadakia died last year, and even they was taking hits before he died, like when he got convicted for stealing that $5.3 million embezzlement of money. So these people are thieves. These people lie. You know what I'm saying? They doing all kind of stuff. The New Jersey shooting, killing people, Joy Morgan, Quenisha Williams, Deidre Patterson. I mean, Peter Moses killing Antoinette Williams. I mean, listen, family, and it's still stuff out there that we don't know nothing about, right? But it's starting to surface. People are talking. Evidence is being found. I mean, like, I'm scared to ask the question, like, what else we don't know? You feel me? So, and I shouldn't even ask the question now because, like, we might find out something in the next 6 hours. I don't know, man. These people are crazy. Like, I'm telling you, this is, if you going through problems in your life, I'm going to tell you right now, the Hebrew Israelite occult is not the way you want to go. This is what you don't want to do, because whatever problems that you got going on and you add the Hebrew Israelite movement to your life, it ain't going to do nothing but make it worse. Judah Nazareth went homeless. What you talking about? Admiral what? Huh? Wait a minute. What? Admiral, what you mean? He over there in Japan. What you talking about with his wife? Don't stop typing. What? Come back here. What is he talking about? His wife kicked him out of the house. What? When? When? What? Asked Killer B. I'm waiting for Killer B to come back on. Whoa. Whoa. I didn't know that. What? Oh, wow. His downfall. What downfall of what? So down. What did he do? Cause Killer B ain't up here yet. He's. I guess he got a reboot. So the show will still stay going as long as I'm in here. Talk to me, Admiral. Talk to me. Explain this. Don't worry, I'm patient. I'll wait on you. Come on. What? Oh, Nicole. Listen, sis. Lala. Oh, okay, yes. But okay, Admiral, what happened? Why she kick him out? What happened? No. Come back. What? Talk to me. Hold on. Let me grab my computer here because I'm on my phone. Hold on. So I can talk to you faster because this ain't moving fast enough for me. Hold on. Judah Nasty said he's going back to the States. What? So wait a minute. What was he deported? What was it? What is he coming back on his own? Admiral, you got to be kidding me. Oh, bro, are you serious right now? He is getting deported. Oh, so wait a minute. He don't have permanent citizenship in Japan? I thought he been there for some years. You got to be kidding me. Y'all know a lot. Oh, my God. Listen. Hold on. Oh, my good. What? Where's Killer B at? He need to get back up here. And you say Killer B know about this? You got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. So no, the house is not his, it's his wife's, in his wife's name. So wait a minute. I thought he had permanent citizenship. I thought he was, a permanent resident there. So oh, okay, I'm doing my best to understand. I got the one half. I'm trying to figure out why would they deport him? Well, maybe he wasn't a permanent citizen. Child, I don't know. Listen, Admiral, explain this to me. Okay, I got it. His wife kicked him out. You saying he's being deported. The house is in her name. So why she kick him out? Do y'all know? Do you know? He doesn't have his own bank. But what do a bank account got to do with citizenship, bro? I'm confused. I need you to help me. Come on, explain. Make this a little more clear for me. Oh my Lord. You got to be kidding me right now. Killer B need to get up here. Come on, Killer. If you can hear me, get on back up here. I got questions. She's tired of his stupid ideas. You talking about the Israelite situation thing? Admiral, you talking about the Hebrew Israelite idea? What idea? Oh, this brother know a lot. Killer, you need to get up here because I got questions, sir. Oh my, everything. Oh, oh. So he done did it this time. Mm, mm. So he's officially kicked out. I mean, is he still in Japan or is he no longer in Japan? I'm just waiting for him to respond, y'all. I'm just because Admiral. Oh, please don't leave. Let me know explain this to me. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Can y'all still hear me? Because I can see y'all in the chat. He said everything. Everything like what? What in the world? What did he do? Well, I know the Hebrew Israelite thing. We're trying to find out what state he is going back to. So he hasn't reached the states yet? Okay, y'all can still hear me. Okay. See, I don't want to open my YouTube because then it might interfere. Let me well, I'm under my other account. So I should be, yeah, you know what? Let me switch this. Then I don't think it'll mess with that. So let me switch accounts here on my on my computer so I can come directly in here and I can talk to you faster because I know it's a couple of seconds delay. So that's why I'm being real patient. I didn't know that, bro. You you got me up here stuck. Admiral, what else do you know? Do y'all know if he's made it back to the States yet, or is he in some other country? Do y'all know? Or and how did y'all find this out? Well, y'all be doing some espionage, investigating stuff. Y'all be knowing. He said he knows terrorists from the Mid East. I hope this boy don't go over there and do something stupid. I'm gonna tell you right now, Admiral, Judah Naz do not need to be trying to fool around with nobody in the Mid East. Cause you know it ain't no games over there. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? Ain't no games over there. And I remember when he a few months ago, last year, he was talking about he was gonna go back to Islam. And a lot of folk was like, "What? How you gonna mix Israelite with Islam?" And they got enmity, they got hostility with each other. A lot of them do. So I'm like, how that gonna work, bro? Like, what is this dude trying to do? Where is Killer B at? He need to get up here and explain this. This is madness. Oh my Lord. Okay, let me come in this chat with you. Hold on. Let me see. That way I can talk to you faster on here because it's just me and I don't know where Killer B is. Okay, so let me cut this. And y'all hit that like button, please. Okay, all right. So I'm bringing up my computer here. Okay, Abram, I'm coming in the chat under my other account, and that way I can talk to you faster. Okay. I'm right here. So I'm about to type something in the chat. So talk to me. You said that he said he knows terrorists from the Middle East. Why would he be fooling with anybody over there in the Middle East? I hope this fool don't try to do something stupid. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know right now. I didn't know none of this. So I'm just I'm just finding out about this one here. I don't even know what to tell y'all at this point. I need Admiral to talk to me. Uh uh and I'm gonna type again, all caps. Talk to me. I'll read it off. Oh God, I hope he didn't leave. Admiral, come on. Come on, talk to me. Explain this. Ah, he is all talk. He also said he knows Yokozuna. Who? I don't even know who that is. Listen, okay. You said, now I know you can hear me quickly. You said that his wife um kicked him out because of all of these ideas. Um, Japanese mafia. What? Okay, I'm a little lost here. Yeah, you know, something wrong with this man. Judah Naz always had some major issues. Okay, that's no secret. I think all of us know this. But if his wife kicked him out and he's being deported, is he saying he's coming back to the States or is he going elsewhere? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I pray to God that he do not go over there in the Middle East. That is not a region that you want to go over there and play games. This is what you don't want to do, and we all know this. So I mean, okay, Killer need to come back up here. He really need to explain this to me because I'm. She just wants to take care of the kids, but he is the problem. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, that says much. Okay, okay, okay. So he did something. He did something. Okay. So this is years worth of buildup from what I'm reading in your comments. Well, you know what? I always say this to people that I counsel. Eventually, you're going to get sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. You see what I'm saying? And I always tell them also, people can do only what you allow them to do. See what I'm saying? And eventually, once you poke a person, you agitate a person for so long, they're going to get sick of you. Let me see. They could not come to the States in 2011. Talking about his wife and kids or just the kids? That's, okay. I mean, whatever it was a buildup and she got tired. So this probably wasn't no one thing. This is years worth of garbage that she was probably putting up with, which is not far fetched because Judah Naz gets on the internet and makes a fool of himself and acts all crazy, and do all kind of ridiculous stuff and say outlandish things. That's why a lot of people don't let him on their platform. Like he's not. I don't think he's allowed on Debate Talk for You. I listen. I know some Hebrew Israelites that won't. A lot of Hebrew Israelites that won't even deal with him. They just, as soon as they see him coming, they just either kick him out the chat, or if he makes it up on their platform some kind of way, they just, I mean, immediately they kick him off. They don't want no conversation with him because he acts a fool. Not to mention, I know the last time I remember he tried to come up on Brother Garfield's channel, and Brother Garfield heard his voice and kicked that man off so doggone quick. Listen, it will make your head spin. So don't nobody want no dealings with him because he don't know how to act the whole family during the tsunami in 2011. Wow. Okay, I remember the tsunami in 2011, so they couldn't come this way. Why? Why? I mean, this is ridiculous. Um, well, I don't know what happened to Killer B family. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and try to end his show. I guess when I leave up out of here, and I'll try to give him a call. Admiral, try to find me on Facebook. So you and I could definitely talk. Maybe you could give me some insight, or maybe I'll just go ahead and reach out to Killer B, and maybe he'll tell me what's going on. But bro, I did not know this. See, that's why I said I was scared to say what I just said. Like, and I ain't gonna say it no more because he just can't. It didn't even take 6 hours. It just happened in a matter of seconds. And look what he's telling us right now. This is ridiculous, bro. Like, but you know what? Let me say this. Let me say this to y'all, to the few that's up in here. This movement has cost a lot of brothers and sisters their family. Okay? This ain't no plaything. These people, their doctrine literally destroys whole families. Either the wife gets sick of the husband dealing with that foolishness, or either the husband gets sick of the wife with that foolishness, or heck, even the kids even back away from parents. It brings total division. And listen, people that you done known for 10, 12, 15, 20 years, people that you don't grew up with, they no longer want nothing to do with you, or you end up, the occult calls you to move away from them, and just, you just out there vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? While they suck the life out of you and destroy your life. And listen, when it's all said and done, when you realize that this occult ain't what it cracked up to be, right? And all the things that people been trying to warn you about, you find out that it's true. Guess what? When something big happens and shatters your life, they leave you by yourself to pick up the pieces of your own life. They do not help you. They don't, listen, they claim, oh, we got brother and sisterly love. That is so fake and phony. Listen, they want as many bodies up in this occult. Why? For control, sex, and money. That's what it's about, brothers and sisters. Listen, these folks do not care. Let me tell you something. When Judah Naz, if he makes it back here to the States, right? Ain't none of them folk gonna help him. He gonna be out there on his own. And then the mental status that he's at, who gonna really want to deal with him? Don't worry, I'll wait. Answer that question for me. Who gonna want to be bothered with Judah Naz? He better pray that don't nobody recognize him on the street, because I'm telling you, they gonna want to bust his head. He already got a lot of enemies because he done did so much to people. Doc dropping people's information, lying on people, doing all kind of wicked stuff on the internet. I mean, all kind of foolishness, man. Who gonna want to deal with that dude? If in fact, and I pray that they don't, but they gonna listen, they gonna want to do something to him. Ain't nobody decent gonna want to be bothered with this dude. And guess what? He not the only one. A lot of cult members up in there when it hits down to the end results, the Hebrew Israelites ain't gonna help you. In fact, they're gonna denounce you or disown you, right? They're gonna act like they don't know you, right? Or do character attacks. And guess what? Now you got to try to face your family. That's number one. If they want to still be bothered with you. Number two, ain't no sense of looking at your spouse that you done left behind. He or she is gone. So you might as well let that go, right? And if you do get them back, that's on a strong prayer, a wing and a prayer. Listen, about a very, very thin hairline, right? Friends and that you used to have that you don't talk bad about, disassociated with, did all kind of crazy stuff to, they ain't gonna want to be bothered with you. So now what? Now you got to start from scratch. If you got anything left, I said that. Make sure you clip it, right? And then when we confront the occult itself about what they have done to people, right? What's their excuse? Oh, I don't know him. I don't know her. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't there. I wasn't in that camp, or I wasn't involved with that person. Listen, it ain't just the camps. It's the ones outside the camps that's doing the same foolishness, and they leave you out there destitute. Now what? That's why I keep trying to tell you. That's why Killer B is trying to tell you. That's why all of us trying to tell you. It's not worth it. I understand, ladies and gentlemen, that y'all go through trials and tribulations. All right, hear me well. I go through trials and tribulations too. But that don't mean run out there and get involved in something that's going to add worse to your life, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. These people are not what they portray to be. Okay. Now, the foolishness that you see, oh, believe that. Believe that. They're showing you that all day, every day, 24/7. Right? Right? But when it comes down to productivity and the betterment of your life, they can't offer you that. Y'all better stop drinking this poison for real. You want to drink from a fountain, drink from the fountain of Emmanuel's well, talking about Christ. That's where you're going to find your full completion in. Because how the Hebrew Israelites going to complete you and they incomplete themselves? Do that even make sense, brothers and sisters? This man is about to come from a whole nother country. His wife done left him. And about to be deported. What Hebrew Israelite finna kick in and help this dude? Don't worry, I will wait. I see y'all ain't putting nothing in this chat. Hey, Mama Mary, I see you. Listen, family, listen to me. If you don't walk away with anything else, walk away with these things. Your fulfillment can only be found in Christ. That's number one. Number two, the Hebrew Israelite movement can't offer you nothing. Stay out of these occults, man. Stay out of these occults. And any issues that you got going on in your life, take it to God in prayer. Take it to the throne of grace and leave it there. Don't bring it to the throne of grace and pick it back up. No. Take it to the throne of grace and leave it right there. But don't take your butt into no doggone occult, especially Hebrew Israelism. Stay out of these occults. Listen, I got countless of people, 5 years worth of testimonies of people who are still piecing their lives back together. They ain't even done yet. I counsel ex-occult members that are begging their wives to come back to them, begging their husbands to come back to them. Now, that part I don't get involved with. And I'm going to tell you why real quick. I tried that twice and got cussed out. Yeah. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad. And I don't hold no ill will towards those people. You know why? Because I understand. I understand all of the hell that they went through. So if that wife or that husband don't take them back, I understand. Okay? You know, sometimes you got to learn lessons the rough way. Okay? You know, all of us have been in that moment, right? But listen, to those who are thinking about going into this occult, and you got a family, and you married, you got a husband or a wife or somebody that you're dealing with, I'm telling you right now, they're going to destroy the little bit that you got. You may not have much, but if you go into this occult, by the time you come out, you're going to leave out with nothing. I'd rather work with the little bit that I got than to sit up here and interject myself into something that is bound to take everything from me. Listen, brothers and sisters, please listen to me. We do not mean you no harm. I know some of y'all don't like my delivery, okay? I know some of y'all don't like Killer B's delivery. But beyond that, and that's fine, one thing I can say, we're not lying to you. We're trying to warn you because we love you and we actually care. We actually care. And some of y'all have not experienced love before. Some of y'all have never been told by another person that they love you. Well, let me be the first today to tell you I love you. I love you enough to tell you the truth. I love you enough to warn you. I love you enough to tell you that you can do all things through Christ that will strengthen you. Listen, you can do this. You don't need an occult to validate you. God already has validated you. You don't need this foolishness. If you're going through a situation, take it to God in prayer. If you need a prayer partner, I will offer myself to be a prayer partner with you. But don't make a bigger mistake, a much bigger mistake. Listen, you can do all bad by yourself. You don't need somebody else to do bad for you. Stay out of these occults. Because guess what? You're going to lose everything. And you can even end up losing your life. And I ran some names off to you. People who are not coming back. That lost their lives because of this occult called Hebrew Israelism. Joy Morgan, she's dead. She's not coming back. Cornisha Williams, she's dead. She's not coming back. Antoinette Williams, she's dead. She's not coming back. The little boy, I forgot his name, that Peter Moses killed, 7 years old. He's not coming back. Those people in the New Jersey shootings, they're not coming back. That guy that literally knocked on that rabbi's house and hacked up those people with a machete, they're not coming back. Once you leave this earth, that's it. And let me tell you something. You think that those occult members give a dog about you? No. IUIC did not pay one dime to help bury Joy Morgan. They still haven't even talked to her mother to even give her condolences, y'all. Listen, please listen to me. Stay out of this foolishness. It's dangerous and it don't mean you no good. We all are going through something. Okay? Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean that my life is easier. But I know where to direct my problems to and who to take my problems to, where it will not even harm me even worse than what I'm in right now at that moment, right? You got to be smart about this, okay? Just like I just told you about those two members from ICGJC, November 2nd, 2020, literally, they jumped off a roof and committed suicide. Listen, family. Nothing in this world is worth you taking your life. And listen, nothing in this world should drive you to kill yourself. And if you see an example of that, that should let you know that's a red flag not to go into it. You feel me? So I need y'all to tap into your common sense. I understand we all coming from different walks of life. But you can add, you can subtract, and you know right from wrong. I need you to make a clear decision, the right decision. And when you get angry about something, don't try to make do judgments. Don't try to make decisions when you're angry. Calm down first and think about it, then make a decision on something. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you walk your tail and join something like the Hebrew Israelites, you're gonna wish like hell you hadn't. And I just named off a few people that have lost their lives because of this. And listen, I haven't even gone into the marriages that they have destroyed. I just spoke about it. Don't jack up your life, okay? Leave this garbage alone. Leave it alone. Because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Y'all better than this. So now you know better. Now I need you to do better. That's what I need you to do. And you got the capability of doing it. This is madness. This is crazy. So I'm not sure what done happened with Killer B, or whatever. I try to stay on as long as I can, because I got to get ready to go to work. But I'm gonna tell you this. I love you, and I need y'all to start making some wiser choices. Don't jack up your life by going into an occult that is designed to mess up your life even worse. These problems that you have, you can work that stuff out. But if you add something worse to it, it's going to take you longer. All right? So, yeah. I want to say God bless you. And I pray that you all have a beautiful day. And please think about what Killer B said, what all of us said up here. And please think about what I just told you. All right? And again, if nobody has told you today, on March the 2nd, 2021, that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you, I love you. All right? All right, y'all. God bless.